A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. I am Gracious Ogun. President of Burundi, Pierre Nkurunziza, has died of a cardiac arrest at age 55. According to the government statement, he was admitted to the hospital on Saturday after feeling unwell. Mr. Nkurunziza was due to step down from the presidency after 15 years in power. AD4 TV Radio will bring you more details in our subsequent bulletin. And in the U.S., Judge Floyd's funeral is being held at the Fountain of Praise Church in Houston 2 weeks after his death in police custody. More than 500 guests are expected to be present, including political leaders and celebrities, with Reverend Al Sharpton, who would minister at the funeral. Hundreds of people came out on Monday to pay respect to Floyd at the memorial service held in Minneapolis. AD4 TV Radio will bring you details in our subsequent bulletin. And in Nigeria, Nigerian schools shut down in March to curtail the outbreak of COVID-19 in the country may reopen soon, says the Minister of State for Education, Emeka Nwajuba. Speaking at the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 daily briefing in Abuja on Monday, the minister said schools may reopen in Nigeria when the ban on interstate travel is lifted, adding that the federal government is not willing to take chances with the health of children. Nigeria currently has 12,801 confirmed cases of COVID-19. The Prime Minister of Slovakia, Igor Matvejev, on Tuesday said the country will allow free travel to and from 16 European countries from June 10, and also relax the obligation to wear face masks in public from Wednesday. He said compulsory quarantine upon arrival from abroad will be dropped for countries on the safe list, while countries not on the list will still be subject to quarantine and coronavirus tests. The 16 countries on the list include Germany, Switzerland, Greece, Cyprus, Finland, Norway, Denmark, and Ireland, amongst others. Slovakia has so far recorded 1,531 cases of COVID-19 and 28 deaths. Nigerian health workers on the front line of the battle against the coronavirus pandemic will be paid their hazard and inducement allowance for the month of April and May before the close of work on Thursday, says the Minister of Labour and Employment, Senator Chris Ngige. The federal government of Nigeria in April signed a memorandum of understanding with health professionals associations and unions for health workers on the front line of the battle against the COVID-19 pandemic to get special incentives, including hazard allowance, as well as insurance and tax rebirth. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, on Monday said all accounts of successful applicants for the COVID-19 Targeted Credit Facility will be credited within 48 hours. CBN Director of Corporate Communications, Isaac Okorafor, said those yet to be credited should visit the website of the Nigeria Incentive-Based Risk Sharing System for Agricultural Lending Microfinance Bank website and fill in their account details. He further said the requirement of guarantors by households and small and medium enterprises has been waived. President of Nigeria's Senate, Ahmed Lawan, has officially welcomed Senator Orji Uzor Kalu back to the House. Kalu was convicted and sentenced to 12 years in jail for a 7.1 billion naira fraud in December 2019. The Supreme Court of Nigeria, however, nullified his conviction in May, and he was released after spending more than 6 months at the Kuje Correctional Center, Abuja. We'll take a break now. When we return, Nigeria's Fire Service commissions 10 fire trucks. We'll be back shortly.
As the world faces the challenge of the coronavirus pandemic and governments around the world are racing against time, AD4 TV Radio thanks you all for doing your part to stop the spread of the disease. Be safe at home and practice hygiene. Protect yourself and others. Do not panic. Do not self-medicate. Listen to all preventive advice and stay at home, as well as maintain social distancing.
Say no to fake news. Get authentic updates from the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the Federal Ministry of Health, the NCDC, and of course, AD4 TV Radio, your reliable and credible channel. Please stay safe to save others.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Updates. Nigeria's Federal Fire Service on Monday commissioned 10 firefighting trucks to enable men of the service to meet the growing challenge of fire outbreaks across the country. Commissioning the trucks in Abuja, Minister of Interior Ogbeni Rauf Agbereshola said from June to October 2019, the agency responded to 2,615 fire calls. The new trucks would therefore boost the agency's capacity to meet with the growing challenge of fire outbreak and other emergencies in the country. The capital city of Ghana, Accra, on Monday experienced heavy rainfall leading to a flood that destroyed several property and makeshift structures on major roads as a result of poor drainage and buildings erected on waterways. Ghanaian soldiers and staff from the National Disaster Management Organization are rescuing residents stranded as a result of the floodwaters. One person has died from the flood. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel at AD4TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogon.